Right. James Bond. Let's talk about it because there's some really interesting news and something that was pitched that I really, really wish they had made. Let's get into it. So, the reason why I have a picture of Henry Cavill here in The Man from Uncle in black and white is because Andor's creator, so Tony Gilroy, who I think is probably one of the most talented directors and writers actually working in Hollywood today, revealed that he pitched an idea to MGM back when they still had control over the Bond franchise. And this idea sounds incredible, and I'm really upset they didn't go for it. But basically, he said in an interview with Collider that he pitched a black and white James Bond film set in the 1960s. I think this would have been amazing. And if you've watched The Man from Uncle, you would know that Henry Cavill pretty much played an American version of James Bond set in the 1960s. It wasn't in black and white. I have thought that a black and white James Bond movie set in the 1960s is such a good idea for such a long time. Actually, ever since that opening scene in Casino Royale, which was all in black and white, not set in the 1960s, but kind of featuring a younger Bond. Daniel Craig was a younger James Bond. And I really, really loved this idea. I love that vibe. I think this idea could do so well. He actually said it like the idea was only to make it for 30 million, which nowadays is actually quite cheap for these sorts of films. But he basically said that MGM, so Barbara Broccoli, just wouldn't give over any creative control, which is such a shame, such a massive shame, because I think this would have been a killer Bond film. Now that Amazon has creative control, it could be made because they kind of just want to make money out of this, don't they? And Tony Gilroy is someone that's proven. He's got a proven track record. Andor is terrific. The reason why Rogue One is as good as it is because of Tony Gilroy. So someone like him coming in, they could just be like, you know what, do what you want with it and make a film that performs well at the box office and with critics. I think this sounds like a match made in heaven, and I'd really like them to cast Henry Cavill as Bond in this 1960s black and white movie. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments.